In this video, we're going to look at some examples of Nishapuri Feroza, the Persian turquoise, compared with some other turquoise, which I have some Chinese and American here. And we see the difference of these. Generally, turquoise or Feroza is a very live and living stone. So it reacts to its environment and it changes color. Well, unless it has been treated, then it hardly shows any reaction, basically. Or depends on the nature of the turquoise. Depends what mine it comes from. Some turquoise, like USA turquoise, are mainly taken from gold, silver, iron mines. It's not actual turquoise mine. And we have some, like in Tibet, which they've stopped mining, but we have in China, which they are turquoise mine, like Neyshabur of Iran. It's a turquoise mine. Then you have other regional in Iran, which they have a turquoise, which is not a turquoise mine. In the copper mine, which you would find some. So I personally call these offshoots rather than actual turquoise itself coming from the mine. I've got some raw as well as some polished ones here. With Neyshaburi, the first thing is I have to say is that all Neyshaburis, their certificate is their backing. It comes with the backing. Yeah. Some people call it, why is it dirty? Why is it dark? Or why is it like this? This is Neyshaburi's certificate, basically. No matter what example I show you with what patterns, I've picked out the ones that you can see quite a lot of it, actually, here. Yeah. In a minute, we talk about the pattern. We talk about the coloring of these, actually, here. And you notice with these, compare to other mines, how different they are. Some examples of Chinese I have here. They're turquoise, they're stone, they're not plastic, they're not man-made. Yeah. Then you see their nature. Yeah. So colors are usually the same all round. If I cut through these, you would see patterns likewise the same. Yeah. Basically, which they use this for a lot of especially Chinese use it for beading. They use beads, and I buy myself from good sources of these for cheaper tasbihs, which customers tend to prefer that. Or another one is here. This is an American turquoise, you can see. They usually have this dusty or fluffy, is it medium center or the back, but you notice how they are here. It's a cake shaped type of things. If you compare this one and put it next to a Neyshaburi here, you can clearly see them and see the difference of these ones. Obviously, the international grading of these differs, but some people do prefer it, some people like it. They usually come in light and a color like this. They go green as well, and the colors are steady because, as I said, is the components in it and where it comes from. And this is in a beautiful Neyshaburi, untreated, natural, as you can see. Yeah, no coloring, no heat, no polishing of like the nail polish has been given here. There are some other examples that I've put here, yeah, just to show the backing of these, that some people will ask. They think turquoise needs to be like this and needs to go like a cake through that. No, you do find Neyshaburis are about 1 or 2 millimeters to about 2.5 centimeters normally, basically, of turquoise itself, which obviously, if this thickness was higher, that would change on the price. So I've taken some raw here just to show you. Would be the same with these if we actually take these, and if I take any of these here, that we have. I've got some rows here. If I put, I'm going to take this example that I've started. I'm going to put this in water here, yeah, and show you the difference. You notice not much of reaction as what it was originally here, and whereas even though I have this one here, you can see how lovely and blue this becomes. So you can see the difference. If I take the lovely Chinese one, again, not much of reaction with these ones here that you would get. It doesn't mean because it's natural, or if it's treated, it's just elements in there. So if I take this row here and I put this in water just to bring out, yeah, or here, before I make it go wet here, let's dampen this and see the difference here. Obviously it's going to show itself better. Actually, some customers asked, they said, why the turquoise you have is pale? And I said, well, it's not being treated. I have not colored it. Many people do color it this nice dark blue, but some people prefer it like this blue here, which is quite rare. You can find it. It depends on the backing of, as you can see here, because the darker the backing it is, and the darker the turquoise would be, basically. But it doesn't mean that this turquoise is not good. We have some other examples here I've put. Yeah, this is a beautiful one here. Well, obviously, if this was all covered patterns of turquoise, would be of a high value. Spider, as I'm sure you must have heard of this before. Then so the other one, darker one, this is a green one of Neyshabur, and they all come with backing that I said, actually, unlike others that from other mines around the world that you would see, basically. Yeah, and some customers ask me and say, why the turquoise I have, or the stone that you have, is this light color? Well, to be honest with you, let me show you an example that I have. They come naturally like this, and if you would care to put this next to this one, this is not being treated, but this has been in my hand for over about 30 years or more, and you can see the difference between two. This was exactly the same color as that on this. I've not treated it, I've not colored it, but sadly I have been actually washing my hand with detergent and soap, which has caused the turquoise to change its color. I hope this answers some of the questions. There are some other videos that I'm going to do later on, my trip to Neyshabur mine and some other examples. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions. Thank you.